Hi guys, it's me again, giving another update on the living in the car situation. So, I've decided that I definitely need to get out of the car. It's only been a week, but I've already had enough, and my number one concern, my absolute number one issue is my ankles and feet are very, very swollen, and it's likely due from just not being able to lay down properly and just sitting all the time, and that in addition to the new jobs that I have now, I have to stand a lot, whereas before I used to sit down at work all day, which is weird. I'd sit down at work for, let's just say, 7 hours. And then, I don't know, it's just, and now, now that I'm standing more, I guess I'm sitting more too. I don't know. Back then, I would go to work, drive to work, sit at my job all day, and then come home and get in the bed, and I wouldn't spend a lot of time sitting around. I didn't even sit on a sofa or anything. Anytime I was at home, I was like in the bed. So I know how much time I used to spend in the bed. Now I don't spend that much time in the bed. I'm sitting up constantly, and I have not had a comfortable night's sleep at all yet. Sleeping has become a little bit easier in general. Like, I'm not as afraid of being seen as I was before. I haven't really had, a lot of problems. And I haven't been, like, waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning and not being able to sleep. So that's good. I do usually only sleep in 4-hour increments, though. At night, I'll sleep, 4 hours and wake up, and then maybe sleep 2 more hours, and that's it. And then at some point during the day, I'll probably get another hour of sleep in, like a nap or something. But I never get like a solid 8 hours or a solid 7 hours or anything like that. Not even close. And that's really strange for me because I used to sleep a lot. So I guess it's okay that I'm not sleeping as much as I used to, because I used to probably sleep too much. But not being able to get comfortable when it's time to go to bed is driving me nuts. And another thing that's driving me nuts is this foot swelling thing. Like, I've never had like swollen ankles and feet like that before, ever. And now I'm just like disgusted with my feet and my ankles. And they don't really hurt. It's just that they just look so uncomfortable, and it's just not cute. I'm sure there's something, wrong that it shouldn't be doing that. So, anyway, I called an apartment complex that I'm interested in, and they said that they're not going to have anything open until October or November, mid-October to November. So that means like at least another month in the car, which sounds like a nightmare right now. I mean, I know it's only been 1 week, but it's just like, I'm not going to be dealing with these swollen feet and ankles for 6 weeks. I can't do that. I have to figure out something. I don't know. I'm so glad that I'm doing this right now here. And I'm so glad that I'm doing this in my home state where I know where things are, and I'm not just like completely alone where I don't know anybody or know where anything is. Because if that were the case, I would be miserable right now. Because, I could always crash on my parents' couch or something like that if I really got desperate. But if I were in another state, I would have no other option. I would just really have to suffer, and that would be a bummer. I did buy some Ace bandages today, and I'm going to wrap my feet up to see if that helps the swelling go down, because It's just really getting out of hand. I should probably exercise too, but I can't do it. I mean, here's the thing. I go to the gym and I basically stay there to take a shower, and that's it. I stay there for half an hour, and I have 3 different gyms that I attend. I only sleep at one gym, but I go to three different gyms to take a shower. And it's been interesting. I mean, I don't think anybody has noticed that I only come in to take a shower and leave. But that is what I do. I mean, I have street clothes when I go into the gym, and then I take a shower, and then half an hour later I have on street clothes and I walk back out. Like, I am never seen on the exercising room floor ever. Which is a shame, really. I'm paying, $80 a month to use a shower. And I guess for me it's kind of worth it, because being able to stay there all night, and not, I don't know, feel like weird. I guess that's something that I really, really am glad that I have, because I just don't know what I would do if I didn't have, somewhere to park where I knew that I would have a legitimate excuse if someone were to approach me like, hey, what are you doing here? And I'm like, oh, I belong to this gym. I'm getting ready to go in right now, or something like that. I don't know. I will say, though, that they record every time that you go to this gym. Like, they have this app, and I've gone onto the app and seen every single time that I've gone to the gym and every single location I've been to. So they can tell if I've come to if I've come to any gym 2 times a day or 3 times a day or something like that. So I don't use the gym for the bathroom, which has become a little bit of a problem, because the last couple of nights I had to use the bathroom at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And so I had to drive to a 24-hour grocery store to use the bathroom, because I was too embarrassed to go into the gym, even though I was parked in the gym parking lot. Another thing about the gym is that at night, late at night like that, at 2 o'clock or so, they lock the doors and you have to ring a bell to get in, which is kind of annoying, especially if I have to go to the bathroom like right away. I mean, I can't stand there doing the pee-pee dance and waiting for somebody to walk to the door, because it usually takes them a couple of minutes to get to the door and then open the door and then like basically bolt for the bathroom. Like, it's so obvious that I'm only there to use the bathroom. Not only that, like, I don't know. I always feel like I would have to take my gym bag in and make it look like I'm going to do a workout. It's just so much easier to go to the bathroom at the grocery store, because it's right by the door and nobody's asking me what I'm doing there, and nobody will even probably see me. Just use the bathroom, come back out, and then leave. So, I don't know. I guess another thing that's aggravating me is my eating habits have not improved. They've gotten worse. I just eat out every single day, and that's not good for me. I'm spending a lot of money on food that is not healthy for me, and that's not good. So I swear, I'm just like daydreaming about the day when I can finally move into an apartment, because I just don't want to do this. I'm tired of this already. Like, today, the weather was pretty much perfect. The high was about 75 or so, and right now it's probably in the upper 60s, but it's perfect weather to sleep in. And the past week, the past 7 days, I've had nothing but hot sweaty, above 90-degree weather. And that makes it weird because you have to sleep with your windows open to get the air circulation. It's just, I just really did not like the idea of having to sleep with my windows open. But what other option did I have? I mean, it was so hot. And then I would break a sweat doing anything. Like yesterday, I went to the laundromat for the first time, and I broke a sweat trying to get my clothes washed at the laundromat because it was just so amazingly, I don't know, it was just so weird and so hot outside. So, I don't know. I just don't know. I just gotta do better. I really, really am not feeling this right now. So hopefully things will get better. Or hopefully I'll find somewhere to live soon. I'll keep you updated. Bye.